Hey guys, I know that I just made a video, but I really like kind of getting in the habit of vlogging every day or two. So whatever. Today has been a rough day for me. Actually, like the last 3 days, I barely left my bedroom. Like I barely left the bed. But I kind of wanted to like come on and talk about invisible illnesses and like supporting people around you that may have invisible illnesses. But first I want to explain what an invisible illness is. And it's basically when you're sick on the inside, like obviously you're always like sick on the inside. But like when you have an illness that can't visibly be seen, like a broken arm, you can see that the arm is broken, it's in a cast, you realize their arm hurts. With an invisible illness, and there's several, I don't know all of them, I'm not going to list them all off, but like fibromyalgia, anxiety, depression, that type of thing, you don't always see that the person is sick or doesn't feel good. And I love Pinterest. I'm like a Pinterest addict, especially when I'm not feeling well. I'm laying in bed on Pinterest because it just gives me a little bit of pep. Sorry, this has nothing to do with anything, but this piece of hair, what's happening? Anyways, so today, Pinterest. So I've been pinning a lot of things. I made a folder called the Fibro Life because it's just something to kind of pep me up, things that people say to people with fibromyalgia that are like annoying, and it's kind of funny to just relate to other people. I also joined a group on Facebook that's kind of like a support group, and that really helps. But I just wanted to make a video because you never know who around you has an invisible illness or what they're feeling like. You never know what someone's going through. So like, just think before you speak to people. And so anyways, today I was laying in bed, and it's my 3rd day in a row. I was just laying there, and I'm like, I can't lay in bed anymore. I feel terrible. I have a horrible migraine. My neck hurts from my pillow. Like, I've literally laid in bed for 2 solid days. I can't do this another day. What can I do? And I really wanted to do something productive around my house. It's dirty. I try not to show you, but like, it's messy. I need to clean. My boyfriend works full-time right now. I'm not working. I was fortunate enough to have a job where I get some time off every once in a while. So I have the whole month of July off, which is good for my fibro. It gives me like a little break, and so I want to clean the house. I want to do productive things, and I just don't feel good enough to do it. There have been some like huge climate changes, and we're getting storms and rain, and I'm just like, it just tears you apart. If you have arthritis or fibro or any other disease that's affected by the climate, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's terrible, and it's so stupid. You're just like, it's the weather. Why is it affecting me? This is stupid. But it does, and it is what it is. So anyways, I wanted to just get up out of bed. I put on some makeup for you guys. Again, I did the winged, of course I have eyeliner, but I did the winged shadow with, I'll leave it in the description below again. There's a video. It's very helpful. Basically, you put tape on your face. But it's a really helpful tutorial. It helped me. I kind of just like put my hair in a bun, put a little headband on. I was like, that's good. That's good. Nobody has to know what the back looks like. But so makeup is something that makes me feel better. I like doing it. It's fun. It makes me feel pretty, and it just makes me feel better. So that's what I did today to make myself feel better. I put on one of my favorite necklaces. I talked about this, but you couldn't really see it. My eyeball ring. Love it. But yeah, there's so many people in the world that are suffering with invisible illnesses. And even though you may not understand it, you need to be understanding. If your mom or your aunt or your uncle or your brother, your sister, whoever, your best friend, if they're suffering from an illness, don't just assume that they're exaggerating it. Because that's that is a pet peeve of mine with fibro. I suffer from fibromyalgia. I suffer from an extreme B12 deficiency. Suffer from depression and anxiety. Like, got a nice little medley of things going on, and I'm, trying to push through and be as positive and just kind of take it head on. But there are days when you just can't. You just can't. The thought of just being awake makes you just, Like, I don't want to deal with today. Like, fuck today. I don't want to fucking deal with today. Excuse my language. I am sorry. I cuss like a sailor sometimes. This is one of those times. And, like, one of the things that annoys me most is people that can't understand that. And, like, I even realized I was one of those people. I couldn't understand. My mom has suffered from fibro and lots of other things for a long time. I have been in the other seat. I've been like, just get out of bed, why are you just not even trying? And now that I'm in this place, I realize that it's not that they're not trying. It's so difficult. Sometimes you just let it get to you. And that's bad and you shouldn't do it. But there are times when I cannot get out of bed. I physically feel so ill. It's like this never-ending wheel. If I get up and do stuff, I suffer for a week. If I go to the gym and I really push myself, I've been trying forever to lose some weight. But if I go to the gym and just like really push myself, I know I'm going to suffer for like a week. I'm going to be down for a week. And people don't understand that. Like, I have to think about me. I have to think about what my body's going to do. Not about, oh, but you need to be fun, or, oh, you just need to push yourself harder and then you'll lose some weight. Hold on, there's a train coming. Pause. I hate this. This happens all the time. Don't live by trains, people. Don't live by trains if you want to vlog, because they're going to come through when you're in the middle of talking about something important. Hold on. Here we go. Okay, anyways. Of course. Okay, so what I was in the middle of saying is basically just try to be understanding of people around you. If someone you know is suffering from an invisible disease, that's what it's called. I've looked it up, I've done my research. If someone is suffering from an invisible disease, don't just think because they look okay and they put on a brave front that means that they're feeling okay. They're feeling up to doing whatever, because it's not fucking true. Like, I don't know. I'm not even mad. I'm just so, like, I just want people to understand. I want, not just for me, for anybody suffering with any of these things. People try to play down anxiety and play down depression, and I'm going to tell you from where I sit, and I don't even have like a severe case. I don't consider myself a severe case of anything. But, well, I do have a severe B12 thing, but I don't consider myself a severe case of any of these diseases. I think that I'm very fortunate that I don't have it worse, and I'm very, very grateful for that. But in my 21 years of life, constantly I see people like, oh, well, depression's not that bad. Just get up. Stop. It's really loud. Hold on. We'll continue when this is not loud. I have my balcony doors open. Oh, come on. How long of a train is this? Goodness gracious. This is what I get for not wanting to be hot. You probably cannot even hear me right now. This is taking up most of my video. I'm probably going to cut all this out. Yeah. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so I don't even know where I was. I was in the middle of a rant. Oh, anxiety and depression. people play that down. They're like, oh, you're depressed because, you know, you sit in dark rooms and you don't try. No. People with depression, let me just talk about you for a second. That is a chemical motherfucking imbalance in your brain. Like, stop telling people with depression that there's nothing wrong with them, because that's not fucking true. There is something wrong with them. There's a chemical imbalance that makes them feel like the sun doesn't motherfucking shine sometimes. Excuse my language. But I get so irritated. Like, stop telling people that there's nothing wrong with them. Why would you want to feel depressed all the time? Why would you want to feel like there's no hope for your life and like blah, blah, blah. All the things you feel when you're depressed. Why would you want to do that? And I realize there's attention seekers. I understand. But stop telling people that have depression that it's not that bad and blah, 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 blah. You don't know. Clearly, if you're saying that, you've never been depressed. So stop. Second, people with anxiety. Stop telling people with anxiety what kind of anxiety they have. I watch Bunny or Graveyard Girl all the time. She suffers with anxiety. People are always trying to say, oh, but you're not shy around people, so clearly you don't have anxiety. That's not fucking true. There are several different types of anxiety. They're not all the same. Stop telling people, stop pretending like you know more than the person suffering, because you don't, okay? Yes, there are attention seekers that say stuff. Yes, I understand. But you have to realize that not everybody's like that, and you're offending people who actually have a disease. Anxiety is not fun. I'll tell you about my anxiety just a wee bit. People talking. Anyways, I have social anxiety really bad. I get really nervous about not coming off normal, I guess. I don't know, not social enough. Inside of me, I'm very outgoing. With my friends, I'm outgoing. With people I don't know, I'm very quiet, and I have resting bitch face really bad. Like, that's what I look like. I'm not mad. I'm not unhappy. I just have resting bitch face. I'm sorry. But anyways, I have anxiety about that. Anxiety about people not liking me, not accepting me. And then I have another side of me that's like, well, bitch, fuck you if you don't like me. I'm sorry. I'm cussing so much in this video. I'm sorry. But if you're offended by cussing, you should probably just not watch it. Just go ahead and X out of this video, because cuss like a sailor when I get passionate. Anyways, I have anxiety, like, I don't like to go to the store by myself. I hate that shit. Like, not just because I'm, like, needy or anything, because it makes me anxious. Being around all these people, it just makes me anxious. So, for you to tell me that I don't have anxiety because I don't know, because I don't want to lock myself in my house, although sometimes I kind of do. I don't know. But for you to try to tell me that's not anxiety, I'm going to be like, whoa, bitch. Whoa, you don't fucking know my life. Don't pretend like you know me. I'm just saying. Anyways, this has gotten way off of topic. But the same thing happens with fibro. People are like, it's in your head, blah, 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 blah. I know more than you. Well, if it's in my head, fine, it's in my head, but I'm still feeling the pain. It's still painful. It still hurts to move. It's not because I don't want to. Why would I want to just be lazy? Why would I just want to, like, I don't know. Why would I want to just coop myself up in my room and be like, well, I'm hurting too bad to go do anything fun? Like, no, that's not what, ooh, hummingbird. Sorry, my balcony's right here, and I saw a hummingbird, and it was really pretty. Anyways, just try to just kind of be more sensitive, I guess, to people with invisible diseases. If you don't know all of the diseases, I don't know all the diseases that are considered invisible diseases. I don't know if it's all of them. I don't know. All I know is that fibro, anxiety, and depression are on that list. I did see cancer. Just be aware. Look things up. Look up, try to be more understanding. Or get the fuck out. Like, if you can't be understanding of someone, fine. But don't try to interact with them then. Like, don't try to put them down or make them feel any worse. Because let me tell you, the worst thing is being cooped up in bed, not feeling good. You already feel like a lazy bum. And then somebody coming in and being like, well, you're not trying. Really? Is that supposed to help me? Because you're about to get punched in your face. That's how I feel. I don't know. I just wanted to talk about it. But I'm going to go ahead and end this video, I guess. I'm sorry. I got really mad. I think back to all the things that have been said to me. And then I feel even more guilty about all the things I said to my mom. And, like, let me tell you, karma. I was not understanding of my mom's conditions, and now here I am with them. Karma is a bitch. But it has helped me be a better person in the last, 3 years that I've, 3, 4, I don't know how long. In the last 3 years that I've suffered with this, it has made me 200% a better, more understanding person. So it has definitely been a learning experience. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video. Try to be more understanding and passionate. And check out the link I'm going to leave, the makeup tutorials. Ooh, I got a question about my tattoos. I'm probably going to make a tattoo video soon, explaining my tattoos, showing my tattoos. I have like 12. I don't know, I lost count. So it'll probably be, hopefully not a 20-minute video, I don't know. But I do want to tell you about them and what they mean to me, so that'd be pretty cool. Alright, well, I'm gonna go. Thank you guys for your continued support. It means the world to me. Sorry about the last video. I know it was super blurry in spots. I'm working on my camera. I don't think my camera autofocuses on video. But we'll see. Maybe it was just because I was in low lighting and it doesn't do as well in low lighting. But, alright, I love you guys.